Hello bloggers, writers, gardeners and artists. Today I'm splitting up my Lychnis coronaria, also known as rose campion, which is not an autumn flowering plant, but it's become quite pot bound, as you can see. I've just lifted it out of the pot and I'm going to split it using a spade. And it'll be ready then for transplanting. I've got a whole thing here full of root. I'm going to keep trying because I know this plant is quite happy when it's growing in dry places. Out of walls and all kinds of things. And it does not like being moved in the summer. So what I'm hoping for is just some pieces like this with root on them that I can split up and plant into a bigger pot. There you are, you see, and get a couple of plants out of it, if nothing more. That should you should get a beautiful pink flower, bright pink, in the middle of summer. And if I manage to put my photograph of one that I planted for a lady a couple of years ago, it takes a couple of years to establish, so you need patience. If I manage to do that, you'll be able to see a photograph of the beautiful Lychnis coronaria that I created a couple of years ago before they got popular over here. And suddenly you can find them everywhere. Anyway, one moment, I'll get the big pot. Here's my big pot. And I've put stones in the bottom, which you can hear, and I made sure that there's a drainage hole in it. There's not much use without that, is it? And get a brownie and put a hole in the bottom so that you haven't got all the water pooling. Won't be any good at all. Actually, if I haven't done that, I might have to go over here and just quickly do that, because I think I've forgotten to do it. There's no use, is it? I'm back again. Will I be able to do this? That is the question. I wish they would make pop out. Mind you, this was a cheap pot. What do I expect? I wish they would make pop out features in all the pots, but they don't. Like this one has pop out features in it, so I'm going to change my mind, which I can do. Just re-pot in this one. So first of all, got some grit, which I already used before, but hey ho, it'll work. Put that in the bottom. Followed by some lovely soil, which I use topsoil because Lychnis coronaria doesn't mind what soil it has. It's not really fussy. It'll grow anywhere. It'll seed itself next to someone's garage if it so desires. Anyway, it's got a mind of its own. I do like holding my plants with my hands, but it's better to wear gloves, of course, especially if you've got wounds on your fingers. This has just become really pot-bound and bunched up together. I mean, I bought it like that. This isn't one that I grew from seed. I think I prefer the one that I grew from seed. I think someone's gone all out for bunching the whole thing up into a, just say it's all root, which I don't like. It's much nicer if you spread your seeds out. But I'm not giving up on this. I'm going to try it, see if I can save it. And I want some flowers from it because I want to harvest some seeds at the end of next summer. If not, I'll just have to use the one that I planted somewhere else with my own seeds, because it takes a couple of years to establish, as I said. So I'll have to wait for those seeds now.